Welcome back. A lot of people thinking rain, rain, go away, but maybe for one day?
Maybe for one day. That's our focus tonight, is that Monday, where we are hoping to be mild and dry for the time being, but it's probably just going to be wet weather here as we await with great anticipation the flowers of May that the old saying promises us we will see because of this rain we have to deal with. But your forecast first for tonight is that rain throughout the region, maybe some snow in North Idaho, Bonners Ferry, Sandpoint, that area. Winter weather advisory in effect for you from 8 p.m. tonight until 11 o'clock tomorrow. Probably not a lot of snow, though, and it's not going to stick around for long. 35 is our overnight low temperature. Widespread rain, winds picking up from just light winds to going out from the east, 5 to 10 miles an hour there. Those are going to continue to pick up as we get closer to the weekend. Pretty windy weather on tap for the weekend. 49 is our high temperature for tomorrow. Pretty cool. Clouds and rain, 60% chance of rain, probably mostly just those clouds according to our maps as of now. Winds out of the northeast at 5 to 15 miles an hour. This is that winter weather advisory again in effect until tomorrow morning at 11. Just a chance that we see a little bit of snow, but that warmer weather and the wetter weather over the weekend is going to make sure that that kind of moves its way out. Right now in Spokane it is 45 degrees and rainy, winds out of the east northeast at 9 miles an hour. In Coeur d'Alene, a little bit cooler there, 42 degrees, rainy as well, winds out of the north northeast at 15 miles an hour. Our almanac for today, we're a little bit below our average temperature. 55 is where we're usually at this time of year. 46 was our high today. We're going to reach up and meet that here shortly in our 7-day. I'll get to that in just one second. 74 is our all-time high. A dream. Your sun sets at 7:26 tonight, and there's just about a quarter inch of precipitation measured at the airport. That is something that we'll probably see that much or maybe up to half an inch tonight as this rain continues to make its way through the region before we get a quick break and then more rain over the weekend. Here's our temperature trend. So you see this white line of our average temperature. We're going to come up, we're going to meet it in our 7-day forecast, which is good news because the rest of it is that it's going to be rainy. So we are going to stay fairly warm, mild there, almost getting to 60 there on Tuesday, but then we dip back down as it starts to get wet again. In our forecast, here's a look at what's going to happen here over the next couple hours. So we have all this rain that came through today that's going to move out of the region. It looks like we're going to stay dry through Friday afternoon there. Again, I'm keeping that 60% chance of rain because I'm not quite sure yet, but definitely cloudy tomorrow. If you have plans that are outdoors, be prepared just in case. Always good to have an umbrella or a hood. Here's our national radar. A little bit of rain coming in through Seattle. That's what we're going to see too, and down to Portland. The rest of the country looks fairly dry. A couple spots of precipitation through the region. Cold though, a very satisfying temperature color gradient. I love this. It just blends so perfectly. Although you probably wouldn't say that if you're in the northern part of the country where it is very cold in Minneapolis today for the Mariners playing there, and very cold in Boston for my Red Sox and their home opener. Lots of chilly baseball games in that northern part of the country going on right now, hopefully warming up in the weeks to come here. Tonight's lows: 38 in Spokane Valley, 36 in Coeur d'Alene, 34 in Deer Park, 32 in Sandpoint, 29 in Bonners Ferry, 42 in Pullman and Moscow, 47 in Lewiston. Tomorrow's highs: 50 in Spokane Valley, 49 here in Spokane, 47 in Deer Park and Coeur d'Alene, 44 up in Bonners Ferry and Sandpoint, 56 in Pullman and Moscow, and 63 down in Lewiston. Here is your 7-day forecast with all that wet weather that we've been talking so much about. I did put a 3 there, or Chris put a 3, and I kept it on Saturday because as soon as this rain starts to come back to the region, 90% chance of it on Saturday, we are going to see some winds in the inland northwest, gusts up to 40 miles an hour in some spots, so we did want you to be aware of that. That's why that 3 is there. 50% chance of rain on Sunday. Glorious, beautiful Monday. Ooh. I never say that about Mondays, but I am this week. That's our day. There's only a 20% chance of showers that day, and then we return to wet weather for the rest of your work week.
All right, well, you told us that we better have our umbrellas and our
hoods, raincoats.
Raincoats. You forgot one thing. The gas station rain bonnets.
Oh my gosh.
Do you remember those? Did your grandmother ever wear those?
Oh, I think still does.
See, and I have one, so
I didn't even
there
know
you
they
go.
sold them at the gas stations here.
Yeah, well, you know, if you had one from back in the day,
I'm
that's
stopping by
probably where
tonight
you
on my
got
way
it.
home, yeah.